Hey guys, and welcome to my quest guide for the 2012 free-to-play quest, Rune Mysteries. So we are starting this quest just at the entrance to the Wizard's Tower, south of Draenor Village. There are no quest required for this quest. There are no skills required. The only item required is the Mind Spike, which you can receive during the quest. And the only enemy to defeat is a magical vortex, which doesn't have any level. So if we get straight into it and head to the Wizard's Tower, and straight at the entrance here you will find Ariane. So you need to speak to her. Choose option 1, what's happening here? And then option 2, what can I do to help? And then accept the quest. So after you finish talking to Ariane, there will be a short cutscene where you see the vortex appear. Spam through the chat, and when you've got control again, just ignore the text options that come up and go straight into the tower and pick up the Mind Spike from the floor. And you need to attack the vortex that's floating around, that's this red one, with any spell from the normal spell book. If you have any ranged or melee armor, unequip it, because you might not be able to lure the vortex. When you attack it, it will come towards you. So you need to lure it into the energy beam in the center of the room. There'll be another cutscene. When you get control of yourself again, go straight outside the Wizard's Tower and speak to Ariane just next to the bridge. Spam through the chat and choose option 3, what do you want me to do? And then option 2, I'll get on it. Go back inside the Wizard's Tower to the center and right click and ascend on the beam twice. So there's 3 wizards on this floor you need to talk to. Just to the west is Wizard Trailborn. In this room up here. And you need to talk to him and choose option 1, have you seen anything unusual today? Then option 2, in the power beam. And then option 3, where did these things come from? When you finish with him, go to the south room and speak to Archmage Serador. Choose option 3, Ariane says the tower is in danger. Then option 3, what are you going to do? Then option 4, goodbye. And then lastly, in the northeastern room, go speak to Wizard Eleron. And choose option 2, Ariane says the tower is in danger. And option 2 again, thanks. So go back to the beam and head to the bottom floor. And go back outside and speak to Ariane once again. She is still stood by the bridge. Speak to Ariane. I made a bit of a mistake here, so here is the chat options. So first, choose option 2, I've spoken to some of the wizards. Then option 2, Archmage Serador said he's preparing a Icianic Purge. Then option 1, Archmage Serador says you're a demon worshipper. Then option 2, Wizard Eleron told me about your premonitions. Then option 3, Wizard Trailborn said something came through the library floor. And then option 2, then let's get down there and investigate. After speaking to Ariane, go back up the beam twice again and speak to Wizard Eleron. Choose option 2, how can I get into the old tower? Then option 3, you do know though. Then option 3 again, you mean the rumour about the water surge. Then option 3 once again, what do you mean the key lies in understanding water surge? Then option 2, it's such a pity you couldn't help me, maybe I'll visit the library. Then use the beam and go back down to the ground floor and go to the eastern side and search the easternmost bookcase for the books The Harmony of the Runes and The Runes of Spells of Water. When you've found the books, read them both, or just open them and spam through the pages. And then go to the south side of the Wizard's Tower. And there's an organ on the bottom wall, so click on that to play it. Spam through the chat and just click on the organ again to play it. When you get to this screen, you need to press B 10 times. And then when you've done that, you need to find the key just to the right of the A. The small black one will show up as an A with a hashtag, and press that 7 times. Then you need the G with a hashtag and press that once. And then just the normal G after that. And you can pause it here and it shows the full sequence at the top. And take the key out. And then go back out to speak to Ariane once again. So speak to her by the bridge and choose option 2. I've got the key to the ruins, and then any option you want after that. Then Ariane will appear to the east side of the island next to the dungeon entrance sign. So run east. There is a small ramp down next to where she stood with a door on the outside of the cliff. If you turn the camera around, you'll be able to see it. So go in the door, and once you're inside, speak to Ariane once again. So when she speaks to you, choose option 1. Yes, that's inspiring. And then spam through the other options, one at a time. And when you've done all them, choose option 2, what should we do now? And then walk over to the door and speak to the Rune Guardian, blocking the doorway to the next room. So when you speak to him, choose option 3, I'm ready to be tested, and the rest of the questions you can choose any answers you would like. When you're finished answering his questions, he'll move out the way and then you can enter through the door. Then climb down the stairs till you reach a gap and click on the statue on the wall to climb behind it. When Ariane speaks to you, you'll need to choose option 1, I'm making us a bridge. And then option 1 again, do you have a better idea? Then you'll push the statue down and you'll be able to use the statue to walk across the gap. Go all the way down the staircase and enter through the door on the western side. When you're through, speak to Ariane again and choose option 1, I wish I could have seen it. When you finish speaking to her, you need to use magic to lure a vortex into Ariane's circle she makes. It doesn't matter which one it is. It can take a little bit of time because you do get pushed out of the way, but just pick one and attack it and it will come towards you, and just keep moving back into the circle to try and keep it there until Ariane's circle disappears completely. Now this took me a little bit of time, so I will fast forward through this a little bit, so if I finish before you, just pause it. So when the circle finally disappears, you need to speak to Ariane once again. So choose option 2, never mind the history, what does that mean for us? Then option 2, okay, so what do we do? And then option 3, okay, I'll do that now. So then you just need to head back up the stairs to the wizard's tower on the ground floor and go back to the south end where the organ is. If you don't want to run out, you can teleport with the wicked hood and just go to the ground floor. So click on the organ and you just need to spam some of the lower notes. It doesn't matter which ones, so just spam this side of the organ until you get interrupted. And when he speaks to you, click on it again and do the exact same thing again. Just spam the lower end of the organ and you'll get a cutscene. So you can watch through the cutscene or skip through it like I did. Then when you come back out again, click on the organ once again and carry on playing exactly the same as you did before to trigger a second cutscene. So again, watch the cutscene or press escape to skip it. And then when you get control again, run back out and speak to Ariane on the east side of the islands. You'll leave the instance as you walk out of the tower, so you'll be able to see her over here again. So speak to her and choose option 3, is there a reward? And she will give you some of your rewards, and there we have quest complete. So you will get a experience lamp for magic with 250 XP, an experience lamp for runecrafting with 250 XP. You will get the first tower hat, an air talisman, 70 mine runes, 4 new titles that you can unlock by speaking to the rune guardian, and 2 treasure hunter keys. And that is quest complete.